So I tried to get as much feedback as possible from my closest friends, my family. I had a one-on-one conversation with every family member.
Wow.
I took ownership and apologized for everything that I'd ever done. And I revealed all the things that had happened to me that I was terrified for them to know. And I started with this question because I was so terrified for my family and my friends to know actually who I was, things that had happened that I was ashamed of and guilty of, that I started every conversation. And I got this from a therapist friend of mine because I didn't know how to communicate correctly. I said, is there anything that I could ever do or say that would make you not love me? So I started every conversation with that. Because I wanted to know that I could be the most messed up person in the world and I would still have connection. And that someone would still love me. Because I think at our core, that's our deepest fear. That we're not going to feel love from someone. So for me, I started with my family members. They were all like, absolutely not. Even, especially my brother who went to prison, he was like, no, right away. He was like, nothing, you know? And it was just such a healing process to say, wow, I've known these people for my whole life, and yet they still don't know certain things about me, and I didn't know certain things about them. When I actually opened up and was vulnerable, when I opened up and was vulnerable and shared things with them that no one knew for 25 years of my life, it was like the most powerful, intimate conversation I've ever had with my closest relatives, right? And then they opened up in ways that I just had no idea what had happened to them. So our relationship formed a stronger bond. Our trust and intimacy formed a stronger bond. And I was able to just let go of things that I was holding on to for years, which allowed me to move forward. So I think it's starting with having those open conversations. If you can't do that